Strategizing, Scorpios, and welcome back. Watch me play Lean on Me. I am so freaking a rock star. So shout out to all of the beautiful, amazing Scorpio rock stars of the world. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I just left the gym, so it's a beautiful day. I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing, Scorpios. I'm doing this on a Monday, which is Labor Day, and I decided to tap in and pull your current energy. But before I pull your energy, it's like I saw this news story about, and I saw it in a spiritual perspective too. So I'm going to share it with you. I saw this story where someone tried to break in someone's home, and they was found outside in a puddle of their own DNA, if you know what I'm saying. Because the glass cut them and severed a major artery and they bled out. So when the police found them, they found them in the puddle of what they, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow, imagine that. Imagine that. It's like when you are doing things wrong, you get warnings over and over and over again. And most people don't believe they're going to get caught until they actually get caught. But what a way to get caught at your end. So I see it in a spiritual way is when people are constantly doing things behind the scenes, or throwing stones and hiding their hands. They've been warned over and over again, however it applies to your life. Because there's always somebody outside of you that don't like something about you and probably don't even know you, or probably do know you. It could be family, friends, workers, whatever. Everybody gets their judgment and their karma. Everybody. Every single body. It reminds me of a story where my mom was telling me where, and I know I've told it, but I'm going to tell it again because I may have some new Scorpios. Well, like I said, when I grew up, my mother, they believe in prayer meetings and those prayer warriors to get together, and whatever sister so-and-so got a problem with, she'd call the other sisters and they come together and they pray about it, because prayer does change things. Because imagine what can happen with one firm believer. Imagine if you got many. And so the story goes on that somebody was threatening her son. It was some gang members, and the word was out that they was coming to the house because they were going to get him. And before they could even make it to the house, some more gang members intercepted them and took them out. Same thing with that robber going to try to violate someone else's something. It's like just because you have a wish in mind for someone else, you know how the saying goes, if you dig one ditch, you better dig two. So karma is swift and it is just. And Spirit wants you to know that you don't have to worry about anything. Just make sure your hands are clean. If there's anything that's being done behind the scenes, they're going to get caught in the act. You may not know it, but you will know it spiritually, because energetically, if someone else has a negative hold on you, when it's released, you'll feel a release. And so this could be your mind. It could be people speaking things on you. It could be you speaking things against yourself. But this is as far as someone that wants to do their will against someone else. Because, like I said, I guarantee you that person did that many, many times. But that was his judgment day. And look at the judgment. Even though he don't have to deal with it, but the folks that know that person know that that's who it is. That's a shameful. So you mean tell me you couldn't go get a job, or you couldn't go do something else? You thought that you could do what you wanted to do and it wasn't going to be any repercussions. But when I heard that, I was like, wow, Spirit, you're so right. And so Spirit wants you to know judgment is here, y'all. I hear unalive angels. That's what's out here. It's like it's swift, it's fast. It's swift and it's fast. When you're doing stuff very, very evil, it's swift and it's just. It is swift and it is just. Swift and just justice is where we're in. So even we have to be mindful of the seeds that we plant as well. So check it out, Scorpios. I hope you guys are doing amazing. You got this card again. I said, Spirit, what is the current energy surrounding my beautiful, amazing Scorpios? And Spirit say friendship and union. So once again, some of y'all about to be in some type of union with a friend. Let's be closer than just friends. How about you? How about you? You want it? It's here, look. For some of you guys, you're going to have something with a friend. You're going to start off because there is lessons to be learned. It's going to be an amazing lesson, learning experience. Someone you could be around. For some of you guys, you got a friend that's so into you, but they're just keeping their composure and you can't tell it, but they're low-key manifesting you. See? Transformation, something is changing. I feel like what is changing is the dynamics of your relationships. If you've been spending a lot of time with someone, if you spend a lot of time with someone, if you're desiring to spend that time, start off as friendship, because maybe some of you guys are going to start off with some type of friendship with someone. But if you start off as a friendship, your relationship would definitely transform into a union. So it's almost like for some of you guys, you've been manifesting a union, but little do you know it's going to start off as a friend, and probably a friend that you probably ain't even thinking like that. Because everybody is somebody ex. And also what's happening, judgment is over everything. Judgment is a judgment of the mind. What is it that I'm doing here? Do I want to do this again? Do I want to continue living like this? Because all the change starts from within. It does. But somebody is definitely manifesting a union. But somebody wants something real. You don't want just any other union. You want something that you can identify with. I feel like when you start off as friendships and you really get to know each other, that's when you can talk. You can be yourself and you can see who you're really dealing with. And even then, you don't always find out the truth, but what you're supposed to know. Because in any given situation, we're taking leaps of faith. We are. You have to be bold and daring. Just like those children are. Like the children, they have no idea. It's like when you think about the innocence of a child, you be like, you little silly child, if you only knew. If you only knew, but they don't know. So in that innocence, it's like certain things as an adult, things is going on, but you don't have to focus on it. Because just like people are trying to do things that are evil and against your will, there's already something in place to stop it. Ooh, see? So like I said, you got the 10 of Cups. Closer than just friends. How about you? 10 of Cups, baby. Ooh. The World in the reverse. Are we doing this? Ooh. This is your holiday reading, Scorpios. You got friendships and union. For some of you guys, you may meet somebody out at some type of gathering and you end up sparking something with someone and everybody can just feel it. That romantic energy where you're trying to play hard to get, but they letting you know, little mama, I see you though. But I see you though. That type of energy, very romantic, very bold, respectful but bold. But they go to 6 of Swords. Traveling. Somebody may run into somebody while they're getting off of work. And they like, damn, out of everybody car I ran into, I'm so happy I ran into yours. This is a sign. And you be like, yeah, right, you done tore up my car. And this person would go out their way to get it fixed. There's the 2 of Wands. Ooh, now let's see. Someone may start off online dating. Let me take a sip of this tea. when I was working out, I had my workout buddy come and after we did our little what we help each other with. He came and he stood on those stair climbers that you be doing all that with. And I know he sweat a lot. And I said, wait a minute. I said, now you finna start sweating all over me and stuff. Because, you know, I'm talking about them men, they be getting sloppy, sweaty. And I be like, ew. But it's nothing like a man, huh? I'm talking about they really be working out. So men like that sweat a lot when they working out, you know that they got a high endurance. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be... It's going to be a whole workout experience. Let's just say that. So, yeah. Oh, my God. He was flirting with me, but he always flirt with me. I just take it in a grain of salt and just keep on moving. I just act like it ain't nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. Because you have to think about how things end up being in the future. And that's not something that I want to quickly get into. 10 of Cups, 4 wands, but he is a good workout buddy, so that's all I need. Help me get fine for the right one. Oh, snap. Help me pull him, daddy. If you want to sweat, okay, well, I said you can sweat on me. No, ain't nothing a little soap and water won't get off, huh? Don't come for me, people. I'm trying to help y'all with this friendship and union. You judging me, and there's the hangman. Ooh. See, these cards is keep on trying to go a certain type of way. It's like it's contrary. I feel like it's contrary. I guess that's why the 6 of Cups is here. I mean, the 6 of Swords is here with the hangman, because somebody is contrary. It could be somebody, for some of y'all, it could be a friend needing to let you know that they're into you, that they want to be more than friends, but they don't know how to tell you. Could be somebody saying that I can't even stand to be around you now because I'm so attracted to you. And you were like, where you been? Where my friend been? How this dress look? Can you unhook me? Can you zip me up, friend? Y'all could be doing all that crap and they be like, you know what I'm saying? And you just act like they just your friend. Stop. Because most of the men I talk to, I say, can you really be friends with females? I said, because all the men I know, they try to hit on me and they be friends and still trying to be more than a friend. Ace of Pentacles. Most men say that they can't. Most of the female friends they're intimate with, I believe it. Or most of the female friends want to hook up with them. But there go that Tower. Got a King of Pentacles in here, god dang it. Ooh, there go the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody may be heartbroken. Somebody lost their friend. Is that it? Somebody lost their friend because they wouldn't give you a union. Somebody probably missed the friendship union. You know how they say friendship? This my friend, but this my friend. This my special friend, and you know y'all more than friends. Someone may be coming back around to create and to build this tight bond with you as a friendship. You know, they don't try nothing, you know, they don't try to cross any boundaries. They just take their time to really open up to present to you a friend. And then you guys start hanging out and doing things like friends. You know, you going out, but ain't no, you know, hanky-panky. And you really get to know each other. And allow something to naturally happen on its own without making reservations that you shouldn't be making. It's like we cannot control everything and we cannot always force it to be. You're going to always be attracted to somebody. If you've been single and alone, look, there go the Lovers. See? The Lovers in the reverse. Could be a Gemini, 8 of Swords. Y'all may have somebody hooked in their mind over you. They like, dang, I missed that friendship union. And that's probably why they ain't getting it no more, because you probably like, look, I done put all this friendship union in this friendship union. Now I want more. And if you can't offer me more, what's the use? Are we going anywhere? What is this doing? And I feel like that's a logical thing to do if you're creating something with someone. If you're just friends, then just let it be friends. But friends don't get that intimate side. I don't think most of these men really know what a friend is, huh? Because I don't think men do. I guess it's just true that we're from totally different planets. That's what it is. Because we know what friends are as women. We know there's two between a friendship and a lover. Those are two different things. But the men try to pull them together to become one thing. But a woman, no, baby, I don't do that with my friend, but they do that with their friends. See, that's probably why y'all ain't got no Scorpio in your life now, because Scorpio don't want to be your friend union. They just want the real union, all right? You don't get to do more than what friends do, but then put somebody in the friend zone. It don't make sense. So this could be the situation where somebody was not honoring what you were giving, and everybody in the whole wide world knows how Scorpios give. Okay, now it probably wasn't reciprocated here, but you got learning lessons. So somebody may have been learning some lessons. So let's see. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. The Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Wands, the Two of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. The Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Swords, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. The Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Cups, the Hangman, the Ace of Pentacles, Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces. So let's see. See, I side eye people. Let's say if I'm dating somebody and we go around their people, or we go around people and they start saying, yeah, that's my friend. That right there, that's my homegirl. I know and everything. You know what be going on, all right? So that's why I look at it like, don't come telling me that's your friend, because in my mind, I'm going to always, not some ways, but always think that y'all got something going on or had something going on. Don't, because it just don't seem, it's hard to see men with women friends. That don't make sense, because there's not a need for a man to have women friends other than to mess around. Now, a woman can have more than one male friend and have all of them wrapped around her finger. I'm just saying. I'm just saying she can. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think about what I just said? All right. So let's clarify. They go to Magician. Ooh. It's almost like somebody looking at you from a distance saying, dang, somebody could be passing by your house. Yeah, I'm going to throw that out there again too. It is a general, by the way, so it's not going to be for everybody. So only take the part that fits and disregard the rest. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you are new, welcome. I am Brown Eyes here at Brown Eyes Intuitions. And over here, it is all about the Scorpio and ain't not ashamed to our game. And that's on point blank and period. Now, if you would like, you could consider subscribing to my membership, where you can get a free 30-minute personal reading. I am not offering personal readings at this time. The flash sale is completely over right now, but I may move into another type of special perhaps moving forward. But this is a time to check yourself. It ain't about outside, it's about the inside you to attract the outside. And so once again, if you are wanting more than just a friendship here, then it starts from within. Shout out to you. Don't forget to join me on the extended readings on Patreon too. Shout out to my Patreon family. Shout out to my moderators, Dr. Love, Kimberly, Verna Smith, and Milkshake One. I love you guys. Thank you so much for rocking with me. Thank you to all of my subscribers who have subscribed to this channel. And thank you so much for all of the beautiful gifts that you send this channel and you uphold it with your love. Thank you for the monetary gifts. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the high vibe and energies. Thank you for sharing, and subscribing to this channel. Now, let's see what this here friendship and the union is all about. Somebody say they looking at you from distance, and I sure wish I had that. This could be you saying, dang. You could be saying, this could be something that's coming around that you have manifested. No games this time. Ooh, let's see. Spirit, what's up with this friendship and union for my Scorpios with this Ten of Cups? Why is the Ten of Cups here? This is your, couldn't we be happily ever after? Do you still believe in happily ever after? I know some of you cocky masculines don't believe in happily ever afters. Y'all just believe in right now. But god dang, everybody getting older. I mean, I'm just saying, look, it came out again. Ooh. Love is a house. Somebody could be moving from one house. You could be moving from your own ish to moving into a committed relationship. Ooh. King of Wands. Somebody dealing with a Leo Sagittarius. Look. Six of Cups. Somebody may be invited to someone's house. You may run into someone's house You may run into a person from your past while you're out and about. You may hear from someone from your childhood. You may have some friends tell you, guess who I seen? You remember that guy or that girl you dated? They go to Night of Cups, they hit the flow. Ooh, somebody want to suave you. Somebody coming around here to captivate your soul, child. Somebody trying to come in here and act like they is it. This is somebody here who is fine. They're very, very comfy. They're very confident. They're very, very cocky. And you know you like a little of that, don't you? You don't want no little old schoolboy. I mean, but then again, I'm telling you, sometimes those schoolboys, you be surprised how they get down now. I'm just saying. I think that's kind of nice, you know, a nerdy type. A nerdy type, but then they put something on your mind. See, that's what I like. I don't want nobody all over mine. Don't look at this. Am I wrong or am I a Scorpio? Well, you must not know a Scorpio then. Look, they go to Ace of Pentacles. See? Don't be looking at that. Overlook it. Because I had the best kept secret. See? They go Justice. Ooh, could be a Libra. They just coming and coming and coming. Look. They go to Hierophant. See? Somebody wants to be more than friends. See? Look at this. See? Ooh. Somebody say, yeah, I know how I was in the past. I know. But I've really grown up now. Ooh. Some of y'all got an Aries, a Libra, a Taurus, a Scorpio, a fire sign. Why is it? Somebody say, I don't want no peace. Somebody could be leaving a toxic situation. Somebody could be, like I said, somebody could be getting off work early, or someone has traveled. Maybe someone is finally coming off the road. Maybe somebody here just went through an ordeal. Somebody just wrapped up something. And it could also represent that somebody's had a deep inner battle and someone wants the peace now. And maybe someone is finally making peace with what they feel. Ooh. They feel for you. I think they love you. Well, I don't think it's a thing too. We're talking about Scorpio. They in love. I'm just saying. Six of Swords. So, I don't care what you talking about me. I'm 53. And Granny ain't in the house just yet. Now, it would be nice to have Pawpaw out there with me, but hey, they come and see. I told you, somebody coming off the road. See, they go to Chariot, they go Cancer. Somebody tired. Soon as we're gonna get you home with me tonight. Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, Scorpio, gotta get you in my life tonight. Let's say in life, okay? Let's start off with the life player. You talking about the home? I don't know what you got going on. Didn't you hear the card say friendship, then union? It said friendship and union. Calm down now. I don't know what you got going to see. Somebody trying to take you there. See? Ooh. So some of y'all may have to say, hold on, god dang. And then some of y'all may like it. Why is the Six of Swords here? Somebody gonna take you fast, see? Ooh, they ready. Somebody ready for you. Are you ready? You ain't ready for all this. See, there they go. I told you. They've been plotting and planning. Somebody is thinking that they're looking at you from a distance. Somebody is also making plans. Somebody is strategizing. God dang it. You think a magician card ain't no strategist? You didn't know that a magician was a strategist? Yes, baby. They making it happen. Ooh. You gotta wanna do some things. Yeah. Two of Wands. We talking about Scorpio. That's what's going on. These friendships. If you had to put them in the friend zone because they were putting you in the friend zone, they don't want to be friends no more. They were like, but you know me, right? This me. You be like, I know. You don't want no Scorpio to put you in friend zone. Maybe that's what you done did. And they like, this sucks. You know how they once had it up there with the kings, and now they back down there with the peasants. Now they got to take a number and start over like everybody else. You don't want to. Oh, that's what Spirit was saying. Somebody time was running out. And that's why when I start this reading, I was telling you, people times is running out because they keep on doing the same thing thinking that they're not going to get caught. And like I told you, that person bled out because they want to break into somebody's crap. You know they've been breaking in folks' house and they hadn't been caught. But look how they got caught though. So once again, if you still doing that same old stuff, the Most High, the Creator says that time is running out. The time is running out. Time is running out. If you're still doing the same old mischievous stuff, you're going to get judged right in your act. Ooh, 2 of Wands. And you folks going to leave a lot of shame on family, and especially when they doing wicked stuff behind the scenes. You know you doing stuff you ain't got no business doing. 2 of Wands, Page of Swords. See? So somebody feel like they got to come on because time is of the essence now. Time is running out for that. So once again, see, 9 of Cups. Ooh, Spirit say time is running out. That's why I seen divine timing here. It says composure. This says manifestation. It says transformation. And I saw divine timing. When you got the Wheel of Fortune, that's what it is. So what's up with this 2 of Wands for Scorpios with this friendship and union? Somebody watching you, mommy, daddy, poppy. Ooh, they want the love, love, love of a Scorpio. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody want all that goodness. See? Big daddy do. Ooh. They watching you, Scorpios. This is a friend that's watching you thinking like, dang, I wonder what it would be like if we lived together, if we was in a relationship. Somebody say if they settle down, they're going to settle down with you. Look at that 10 of Cups steady coming out. See? Ooh. Maybe y'all about to move in with your friend. Ooh. Yeah, I've been hearing couples that's still together, but because of finances, somebody moved in another room. Could you do that? I guess you could do anything if you had to. But imagine that. I don't want to live under the same roof with a person, and I once was in a romantic relationship with you, and we ain't romantically involved. I don't want to be around you. I guess I could, but it's too many ugly memories there. Too many ugly memories, and we ain't gonna make up. So, but I guess I feel like we're just so peculiar. We can do anything, and they go to 9 of Cups again. Dang, just my luck. You get caught up in the rain, 'cause that's the last time that you come my way again, Scorpio. Don't tell me not to sing, because I can, okay? Look at that, see? You got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. I saw the Ace of Swords. Look at them, see? 2 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Y'all may be having all types of invites out, folks calling you, want to work things out. Ooh, look at here. Now, see what happened when you keep on picking and pulling and being nosy? You start finding out some stuff then, see? Ooh. Travel. Is this travel? Is this communication? Or is this fast moving energy between 2 lovebirds? Ah, look at that. Somebody is going on one about Scorpio. Ooh, this is your person. We just pulled the Queen of Cups with the Page of Swords and the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Ooh. Y'all about to be more than friends. 4 of Wands. Are you ready? With this twin flame soulmate, intensified connection. You know it's intense. See? Knight of Pentacles. Death in the reverse, child. And there it is again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now you know your soulmate hooked on you. I feel like somebody is on one, god dang it. They want to be on you too. Just saying. Ooh, the 4 of Wands is driving them in. That's the activation of that 11-11. Your other half is feeling you and won't nobody else do. And for some of y'all, it ain't going to do for you either. Now, this ain't for everybody. You got to know it's for you. But then again, you might have other opportunities here. But for some of you guys, let's say if it's new, you're going to start off as friends. You're definitely starting off as a friendship. And you're going to end up being more. Queen of Swords. They may be scared of you right about now. There's the Chariot. Look at that. Ace of Swords. Y'all about to have a real conversation with this person. Look, there go the Ace of Cups. Just keep coming. There is Justice. Ooh. And there is the 6 of Cups. Somebody don't want to fight. They don't want to fuss. They just want to love. Ooh, I almost. Why is the hangman here? This is a change of perception. Ooh, I'm about to run out of minutes. Why is the hangman here? What's up with this hangman? This is a change of perception. Sacrifice. Taking the high road. 6 of Wands. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. 8 of Wands. Somebody has not sacrificed in the past, but somebody gonna do it for you, see? What you won't do for Scorpio's love. See how you got them making them real executive decisions just to be in your grace again. Your great grace. King of Pentacles. What's up with the King of Pentacles for my Scorpios? King of Pentacles for my Scorpios. 3 of Swords. Somebody hurt. Somebody's crushed. They're catching hell, living all alone. Look at that Wheel of Fortune. Somebody on their karma. Somebody may be breaking a karmic lease for a fresh start. See, because you got the Wheel of Fortune here. See, anybody that get in the way of them getting to the best, they like move, get out the way, get out the. Somebody say you better move. I'm trying to get. They say, hey, excuse me, ma'am. It's like, who me? They're like, no, move out the way. That one. Everybody think this person looking at them, but they ain't looking at them. They looking at you, mama. Show is. He telling them to get out the way. He said, excuse me, miss. And she's like, yes, could you step aside? Okay. See? Ace of Swords. See? Once you have the best, it's hard to settle for the less. See? Somebody know you the best, baby. Why the Ace of Pentacles here again? Now you got all them there aces. Now what? Huh? Right. Ace of Pentacles. Don't come for me cross-watching when you know you want it. You can admit it that you want it. We want you too if you act right. Look, somebody gonna bribe you. They say, look, they said they gonna ring your doorbell and you ain't gonna say nothing. Then you gonna put that up in front of the door cam. They're like, y'all gonna open that door. I can make it open the door now. I can make it open your door now. I said, I bet I can get your attention. I bet I can. You must not know, but you got the magician cards, see? Look at them, see? They go to High Priestess, baby, and that there Empress, see? Ooh, they say, I bet you I can make you open that door because I'm going to make it worth your while. You ain't got to worry about me doing you wrong, mama, because I'm trying to come in. Ooh, see, mama water. Ooh, somebody just misses everything about you. See, look at that. See? Ooh. If it was anybody else around, it's over. There's the towels. You done beat everybody out and you don't even know it. So that's for some of y'all, they finna cut all them other friends out because they coming into a union with a Scorpio, see? See the Tower, the King of Swords. See, they letting go all that. Why is the Tower here? I feel like somebody leaving their friends out. See the Tower, see? 6 of Cups. Woo! 2 of Cups. They say it ain't, see? 10 of Wands. 6 of Wands. See? Somebody coming back to you, see? Somebody leaving everybody else. Somebody following the one who left them. If you left them, they coming back to you. Because they leaving everybody else. They're coming out of the confusion. They're like, look, what am I really doing here? This is galactic love. This earthly love ain't shit. That's how I feel they're saying. Now you got the Wheel of Fortune. See? The Wheel of Fortune, baby. That's divine timing. That's good luck. That's good energy. This is wherever you effed up in the past, cross-watching, you get another chance to make it right. Now don't F this up. Because you could be deep in the oceans before nightfall if you just play your cards right for somebody. If you play your cards right. All right, it's up to you. I'm just saying, because we already know what's going on there, huh? You know it too because you got that, okay? Don't come for me, people. All right, the Wheel of Fortune, divine timing, destiny, fate, good karma, cycles. The wheel is always turning, and even though it's such a beautiful energy, it is a maybe I wonder, are they gonna do what they need to do? Look at him dipping his foot. I know you ain't got your what. Yeah, you better go on and put your foot. Look, maybe you need to holler at Scorpio when you in that water. But it's a start. We'll take it. Ooh, they say, God dang, I'm open. I'm open. Whatever you want me to do. Whatever you want me to be. Whatever you want me to exist. I'm here. That's that type of energy right there. See, there it is again. See, somebody said, I'm yours. Ooh. They said, I am yours, Scorpio. Somebody's coming to you saying, I'm yours. I don't care. Whatever you want to do, whatever you don't want to do, whatever it is, whatever it ain't. I'm yours. and cross watch your ex. If you feel like that's not you, then move. Let the other one claim it. Queen of Wands. The Emperor. Yeah, someone got rid of the karma, but that's you every day, all day. That's you, because you the Empress. See? Look at that. The Strength card. I feel like you're very irresistible to somebody. You're very irresistible. Somebody loves everything about you. So for some of y'all, somebody is kicking the friends out the freaking way, and they want to be in a union with you. Meanwhile, some of y'all, you're going to go from being in a friendship to being a whole union, and they're going to treat you very, very well, because it is about Scorpios. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.